You know, the job of a conductor is not your typical 9 to 5. It's exciting yet demanding, requiring alertness and a good deal of physical activity. I've been with the railroad going on 8 years now, and I can tell you it has its share of pros and cons. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but it's not for everyone. Let me show you what I'm talking about so you can decide if being a conductor is right for you. Norfolk Southern is a solid Fortune 500 company that's been around for a long time. I like the security of knowing that it will be there for me both now and when I retire. To make sure it is, we take pride in what we do and work hard every day. Norfolk Southern operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. And so do the conductors. That's great for me. I'm not a 9 to 5 kind of guy. Never have been, never will be. I like a lot of variety in my schedule. Don't like the same old thing day after day. But that also means that when I'm on call, I have to be available to work on 90 minutes notice, regardless of time or weather conditions. It's a tough job at first, but you get used to it. You just have to decide if it's right for you.
To be honest, one of the perks of this job, well, besides getting to ride around in a locomotive, is the great pay. I have the best health and retirement benefits of any job I've ever had. You wouldn't think that's important at my age, but believe me, it is. Well, while my family and I certainly enjoy the compensation, there's some lifestyle adjustments we've had to make. Whether at home or on the road, there's no alcohol when I could get called into work. And there are no illegal drugs, ever. And yes, there is random drug testing. I've learned to manage my rest so I'm alert on the job. Sometimes that means missing my favorite TV show or dinner with the family. But it pays off when I have to wake up super early and be ready to go. Sometimes I'm working away from home a couple of days at a time. My family has learned to adjust to me not being there. Sometimes I think they like it.
In addition to the lifestyle challenges, being a railroad conductor is physically challenging. But if you're like me, I'm always outdoors anyway, and I try to stay in shape. It's better than pushing paper behind a desk, I always say. This crushed rock is called ballast. It slides under your feet like sand, and lots of times it's on a slope. Sometimes you might have to walk on this for 12 hours at a time. Great for practicing your balance, though. And it's not just walking. How's your upper body strength? We get to climb all kinds of cars, and of course, learn to do so safely. In fact, Norfolk Southern puts us through lots of training throughout our careers. If climbing on a rail car and holding on with one hand while a train is moving doesn't bother you, then you just might be cut out to be a conductor.
Conductors have to be in good shape. Besides walking on ballast, there's lifting involved. A good example is replacing a knuckle, and no, I don't mean the one on your hand. A knuckle is a coupler component that is made from solid cast steel and can weigh up to 85 pounds. If a knuckle comes loose during a trip, I get to replace it. Hey, if I can do it, so can you. If you're not able to do this job, for your safety and that of your coworkers, your training will cease and your application for employment will be rejected. This is a particularly critical issue for those of you considering giving up another job to become a conductor. If you have led a sedentary life or doubt for any other reason that you have the physical capability to perform the activities shown here, you should think carefully about whether this job is right for you. And keep in mind, too, that the activities you have seen here go on all day and all night, 365 days a year, in snow, freezing rain, and under a hot, blazing sun. No matter what the weather, we are still out here. Norfolk Southern is a first-class company that I am proud to work for. It's going places, and I'm glad to be going with them. The company vision says a lot. To be the safest, most customer-focused, and successful transportation company in the world. Thank you for your interest in Norfolk Southern, and please make an informed choice. See you on the rails.